Shaheem Reid, MTV News, MTVnews.com. I'm a host of Mixtape Monday. You catch me every week. We got exclusives, we got hot music. We just got it all, man. But I don't want to talk too much. I'm in my headquarters of the streets. I want to give a shout out to the whole Best of Both Office family, man. I love what y'all doing. Y'all representing the game right. Y'all giving voices. Y'all giving those pictures to people who might not be represented in the right way, and y'all making sure that y'all show them in the proper light, man. I appreciate y'all. It's all love.
What's going on? I'm Nico. You know what I'm saying? Right. AKA New York Nick. Shaheem Reid, man.
Yeah.
AKA the Godfather. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into all that. We're gonna get into all that. Just let people know who you are, what you do.
Well, Shaheem Reid. I'm the hip-hop editor for MTV News, MTVnews.com. I'm also the host and writer of Mixtape Monday. Me and my partner, Ramon Dukes, is the producer of it. And, you know, we've been banging out with that for about 5 years now. We have a video segment. You can catch it every week on MTV Jams, MTVnews.com. We expanding it. So it's going down.
It's going down like that. It's going down like that. So out of all the mixtapes, what would you say, you know, been something that's opened your eyes?
The past year or forever?
Let's go forever.
Damn. Forever, that first wave of G-Unit joints, man, like 50 Cent is the Future, and, you know, God's Plan, those were super heavy. Wayne's, Drought joint, double mixtape, I thought that was real crazy. And, I mean, if you want to take it all the way back to, like, DJ Clue, like Halloween Hold Up and stuff like that. Clue was really the first cat, you know, to really like get me heavy into it. Like I always used to cop the Ron G with the blend and stuff. With somebody who just was dropping like all the exclusive joints, like Biggie and the Nas World Is Yours remix and all of that. So
even now, some of the bloggers putting up those same old mixtapes, you know, again.
Yeah, I love it.
People are eating them up.
I love it because a lot of those joints I got on cassette. Because I got like a box of cassettes from like, you know, the 90s. It was like my old Jodeci albums that I had to rebuy on CD. And, you know, so many mixtapes from like the 50 freestyle joint to like, that's doo-wop to, I just found one the other day, the Funk Master Flex, the 60 Minutes of Funk, like his first album. I got that on cassette. So it's good to have them all on. You know, I can put them all on the iPod now or something.
That's dope. I mean, you talk about cassette tapes. You know, we're not gonna get into your age and all that, but I'm a youngin'. I don't really have cassette tapes. So when did you decide to get into this game, and how did you get into it? I know you went to school down in North Carolina.
In Virginia. Norfolk State.
Okay.
Other State in Norfolk, Virginia, man. I was working on the school newspaper, the Spartan Echo. And to be honest with you, man, I wanted to get into the other side of the game, the quote-unquote other side of the game, which is like the video production and
all the behind the scenes
directing, stuff. Yeah, all of that. And it's crazy how it turned out, because at that time it was sort of separate. Like, you know, you had the TV production side, and then you had like the writing side with the magazines and all of that. And I got into the writing side because I started working on a college newspaper. I was working at Swan Echo. Then when I graduated from school, I got an internship at Vibe magazine. You know, Vibe was real hot at the time. They still doing their thing right now. And I did that for 2 years, and I worked up from an intern to an assistant to one of the youngest music editors. I might still be the youngest music editor that Vibe ever had. Danielle, you gotta holler at me. You know, let me know if that stat still stands. I know y'all got my jersey hanging up from the Vibe Rockers, because, you know, I did my thing in a little bit of time that I was there. But I think I was the youngest music editor that they had, so I did that for a while. And just the magazine game started getting real stale. Just doing the same thing every month, you know. I was responsible for the next section, which put the magazine stamp on the new artists. So some of the new artists that we branded before they came out was 50 Cent. I think that was the first one I did. I did Pink. I did Bow Wow. I did Jessica Simpson. I did Kobe Bryant when he was rapping. That's a blemish. But that was a little political situation. But
that's a wide spectrum, though.
Yeah. And you know that I was proud to do that because you know it really solidified my mark as calling these up and coming cats before they made it big. That's an important section. Your first look at some of the artists. And now over at MTV, I had a chance of doing You Hear It First, which it's a team thing, but I definitely have my say in some of the people who picked. So Kanye was one of the first people. I'm the first person to ever interview Kanye, by the way. I know that's definite. You can even ask him. We did Kanye, You Hear It First. We did Estelle, You Hear It First. We did Alicia Keys, You Hear It First. A lot of different people. So that's one of the things I pride myself on is picking who's gonna be hot before they get like big to the mainstream.
Now, in this era, we got like a lot of bloggers. You know, everybody got their blogs, new thing. In some instances, I would even say that's a new magazine. You know, so what I want to ask is, what advice do you have to give to all the youngins that want to get in the same position you're in right now?
I mean, I think the blog thing, for the most part, is a positive thing. I can't say that I like all the blogs. Just I can't say I like all the rappers that's out. You know, some blogs that they just thieves, man. They just steal. But there's definitely some blogs out there that if they take something from MTV or CNN or something, they give the proper credit. That's all we really ask. Like you gotta get a proper credit. You just can't take it and say it's yours. I just can't go to the radio with a record that say got money. It's like, yeah, I did this in the studio yesterday and I'm rapping Lil Wayne's lyrics. So you just gotta get a proper credit. But I definitely think there's a lot of blogs out there that's doing their thing. Shout out to my man Lil Key. I like him. And my advice, man, is just to the cats that's getting in the game. You gotta distinguish blogging from traditional journalism. I definitely think blogging has a journalistic aspect to it, but it's something totally different from going to a party or going to a concert, so to speak, and putting two lines on the net saying, I was at Lupe Fiasco's concert, here's the video, check it out. That's something totally different from what I would do, where I would write about the whole concert. Like I'm gonna paint a picture as a journalist. I'm gonna paint a picture for those who can't be there, and even those who were there. I'm gonna take you right to that spot that night. I'm gonna take you to Madison Square Garden on April 4th, 2008, where the show took place or whatever. I'm gonna tell you what he rapped. I'm gonna tell you what he wore. You can still see the stuff on the video, but it's a certain poetry we put into words, man. So
I agree.
I think that's the biggest thing to get the young cats to try to distinguish. And for the people that come into the game and they can write, if they can write that type of story and articulate what they saw, they have an upper hand versus somebody who could just put two sentences down and then post a video. Anybody can do it.